What would you do if you found out that your brother is actually your son, the result of an abuse your family chose to hide? My name is Lucia, and this is the most painful story I never thought I would have to tell. I grew up in a family where silence was louder than words. My mother used to say that some truths were better left buried, and I naively believed her. My brother Matteo was born when I was 15 years old. I never really understood why my mother suddenly quit her job, why she became so bitter, why we were quietly shunned by the rest of the family. But I loved Matteo. He was my sunshine, my weakness. I always felt an inexplicable bond with him, stronger than what I thought a sister should feel. Now I know why. A few months ago, my grandmother fell gravely ill. In her final days, feverish and delirious, she grabbed my hand with a strength I didn't think she still had, and whispered, "Forgive them, but never stop loving your son." I froze. My son? What was she talking about? My parents tried to deny it, tried to cover it up, but something inside me had already shattered. Memories I had buried deep started to resurface. Nights of waking up crying without knowing why. The heavy, unsettling stares of a so-called family friend who suddenly stopped visiting. A constant feeling of shame I could never quite explain. Then I learned the truth. When I was barely 14 years old, I had been assaulted. I became pregnant, and to protect me from scandal, my family decided to raise my son as my younger brother. They altered documents. They fabricated dates. They made me believe that Matteo was simply an unexpected blessing that entered our family. I spent my entire youth feeling broken without knowing why. And now, knowing the truth, the pain is even worse. Matteo is 20 now. He calls me his sister. He confides in me his dreams, his fears, his loves. How am I supposed to tell him that I am, in fact, his mother? How can I explain to him that he was conceived through a nightmare? Part of me wants to tell him everything, to tear down the years of lies, to give him the truth he deserves. But another part of me, the part still drowning in fear, shame, horror, wonders if it would only destroy him. I've spent countless nights staring at the ceiling, crying silently, asking myself what is the right thing to do? Truth or protection? His right to know or his right to peace? Sometimes I watch him smiling, making plans for a bright future, and my heart aches thinking about the unbearable weight the truth could bring. I don't know what I will do. I don't know if I will ever be brave enough. All I know is that I love him more than anything in this world. Even if I can never call him son, even if he will never look at me the way he should have, as his mother.